Hello everyone. First of all, it's my very first time here at i4Travel, so I'm very happy to get that opportunity to speak about our brand today. And I'm also very happy to share that floor with Kentucky and Hostel World, which are very interesting brands. So let's see if I can make you guys switch to Club Med mode for a couple of minutes. Speaking about buzzwords, because that's what we talked about since this morning, like for us, those are the three ones that I wanted to share about. And since a lot of people already developed about them, I'm not sure I need to get deeper into them, but it's definitely the context we're facing and definitely the challenges that lead our thought process when it comes to content at Club Med. The market clutter and the noise that we hear from all the players. So how do you get through the experience era and how you make sure that you show your customers that you're selling more than accommodation. And also Instagram, but social media in general, of course. But since we know that travel is the #1 focus in the post today, I think it's fair to give Instagram a fair share of that attention. So Kathy from Palace really told about how it is all about designing your own brand voice and create your own signatures. And it's absolutely what we're trying to do. I think it's one of the fairest and best ways to be able to build your differentiation and also to get through that clutter we talked about and to get noticed. For Club Med, we choose either a way of designing our visuals that stands out a little bit, but also to associate them with a specific tone of voice, quirky, something that makes you smile, because it really leads to what the brand is all about. It's all about creating this happiness and making people disconnect from their daily life and reconnecting to their families, their friends, or even others on site. And since we're a brand which is about this emotional bonds, we felt we needed to create a tone that really set that emotional bond also in the content, and how if we make you smile in the end, we kind of did it, and that's how you get noticed. Another example I wanted to share with you of how that tone, quirky tone, can be effective is this campaign we designed. Let me ask you a question too, how many people knew before seeing that we actually did ski all-inclusive vacations? Yes, so that's exactly what we are facing now in the market. And even if somehow people get that we are doing ski, they don't necessarily know that we are only in the Alps, so outside of the US or Canada. So by a bold statement saying sorry Rockies, you grab people's attention. And we've been using that campaign for snow vacations for 3 years now, and we actually multiplied by 10 our ski business in the US. Then you set your tone, you set your signature, you know how you want to speak to your client and your audience, and now it's more how you design when and where you're going to speak to them. So you follow, of course, the travel planning phases, and you really help them finding the right content during the customer life cycle. But at Club Med, we also try to add an additional layer to that, and it's to adapt and create content that is also taking into account the emotional level that your client is at each of these stages. Because that's how you really create this good level of interaction with them, and you define the type of content that will be the most effective. So let me give you a few examples. The first example I would like to give is that we talked about exciting emerging technologies this morning, and for us it's really virtual reality and the potential this technology has, because it definitely helps you transport your client into the real experience. We are not only a hotel, we are also an activity, a sports club if you must, or even a party place at some time in the day, and how better to render that than in virtual reality videos. So we created a series of those videos that we use in travel agencies, that we use in press events, and also we created some in real life pop-ups where we use those headsets to bring a little bit of Club Med closer to homes for them, and really make them start to feel what it's like to be on a Club Med vacation. And I really believe this has tremendous potential in our travel industry. Second phase I really want to stop on is the post-purchase and pre-travel phase, which is a phase that is often very overlooked, but that has like a lot of opportunity. And before I dig further into this phase, I'd like to share with you some images.
Welcome to Club Med Sandpiper Bay.
You're smart. You did your research. You chose the best vacation possible. Now we're here to show you how to have your best vacations. Best vacation.
We're gonna take you from newbie to seasoned GM.
That stands for Gentil Membre, which is French for really good at taking vacations.
Thanks, Dustin.
First, you'll need to check in. You'll see a friendly face. That's a GO.
Gentil organisateur. That's French for vacation expert and fun guru.
Thanks, Kate.
You're part of a village here. The GOs are your hosts, and we're all in this together.
They'll teach you sailing, have dinner and drinks with you if you'd like, and they'll even take care of your kids, from teens all the way to babies. In fact, when you get here, they'll give you a Club Med baby welcome package.
Be sure to say hi to the chef de village. He's in charge of keeping the party going.
Make sure to download the app, and it will help you to know what's going on.
Hey, Kate, wanna play tennis?
It's been a while.
Go to Club Med Academies, also known as sports school. Oh, wait.
Okay.
This is the best Club Med for awesome training from world-renowned coaches in golf, tennis, or pro beach volleyball, whether you're a beginner or an expert.
I'm amazing at tennis now.
Great. What about golf? There's a full 18 right here on site. Here's an idea. Let's try to do as many activities in the next 10 seconds as humanly possible.
Define activity.
Whoa, this looks awesome. Let's go in there.
Stop. This area is just for kids. But if you guys are traveling with kids or toddlers, you can plan ahead and use all of our mini club and baby club services.
Hey, you ready for the big game?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome.
Ooh, can I play?
Sorry, bro. Just for teens.
Man, I'm jealous of all the awesome stuff kids and teens get to do. There's daycare and activities all day, every day. Where's my pool?
Adults only pool for the win.
This is nice.
Now's probably a good time to mention that the Port St. Lucie area is part of the most diverse estuary environment in all of North America, with over 4,000 different species of plants and animals, including dolphins, manatees, egrets, and pelicans.
Dinner?
Dinner. Perk of a French resort, the buffet food is amazing.
Here's a pro tip. Get the white chocolate bread.
Ooh, the head baker here invented the white chocolate bread to impress his wife, and now he gets orders for it from all over the world.
On theme nights, staff dress in different colors for dinner and shows. Check the app for the dates you're here so you know exactly what to pack so you can fit in with the seasoned vacation veterans in case you want to join in the fun.
You coming to the show tonight?
Of course we are. After the show, go to the bar for the dance party.
Kate, how many drinks have you had?
Just one.
DJ, press play, let's go.
Oh yeah, get ready to have this song stuck in your head for the rest of your time here. It's awesome.
Now you're ready to have your best vacation.
Best vacation!
So that's the kind of content video that we use right after the customer has purchased a travel with us. And so we can help them to get introduced to the world of Club Med, because all-inclusive can sometimes be products that are difficult to explain, and some of our clients, when we just recruited them, they don't really know what to expect when they are on site with us. So we give them all the tools that they need to get familiarized, with our brand. So if you're a first-timer, for instance, you get either a video like that or even a brochure that we send home, where we really give you the rundown on Club Med jargon and what's a typical day like at Club Med, what things you should pack, and so on. Also, we send you pre-travel communications where we present the resort managers, the activities that you can pre-book, which is also an opportunity for us to do some upsell before you even reached the resort. And finally, we're also interested in giving families a sense that they're starting to get on vacation even prior to that moment. And for instance, for families, we send game sheets for their kids so that they have something to do during that trip that can be sometimes very annoying for parents. So now you're in resorts, and all the content or the tools that we developed is really more about how we get your experience amplified and frictionless, because we heard that word this morning as well. So our app, for instance, has been really designed to be more like a travel companion and not as a booking device, for instance. For us, the app is showing schedule of the day, helping you book a service, a spa, for instance, and also giving you the dress codes and other promotions that are going on site. We also have community managers dedicated per property who really are here to design and post on Facebook and Instagram local pages, so people can know what's going on real time, like with Facebook Live or posts. And they also help us leverage UGC. So we saw just before how UGC can be a great tool today for your brand. And those community managers, they definitely are the one who helps us curate the UGC. And we influence a little bit those UGC as well and create some Insta spots, for instance, on the property, because so many of our clients know and want to share their vacation and their emotions with their friends. So we create some design for us to be able to do that. And then they go back home. And you don't want the story with your brand to end as they leave your property. So you want to maintain that attachment to your brand and create more loyalty by giving them those additional ways of reminding that you're here. We send, for instance, birthday wishes for our clients with some promotional offers. But we also try to find ways that content can be also a tool for them to become ambassadors of our brand, because they are the best people to talk about their vacation and use the word of mouth that they can bring us. So we designed a referral program, for instance, where we send our clients a full kit with offers, of course, for them and the people that they are going to refer. But we also give them the postcards to directly send to their friends and incite them to go on vacation with us. And finally, a calendar that we share yearly with our clients. And we know that they actually keep asking for it. So if 1 year we are a little bit late, or if they didn't get it, we receive a couple of requests on why didn't they get that calendar this year. So they're really keen on having those kits and emotional bonds with us. And finally, speaking about ambassadorship, we cannot really avoid the topic of Instagrammers and influencers. It's a key way of making your brand heard today. And they are great content partners. So we created a special program called Digital Artists, where we partner with some Instagrammers to come on our properties and design following their own identity, the way that their own personality, they design their content that we can actually then use and leverage and feature in our material afterwards, whether it be the website or even some of our brochures. So it's very interesting, a very interesting tool, but the key success factor here for us is really to make sure that you choose the artists that really fit your brand personality, your values, and also which audiences would actually fit your target. And in that regard, I think the partnership we made with Neil Patrick Harris was probably one of the best. He came on our Dominican Republic property this year and had a blast with his family trying on our new creative activity, which we created in partnership with Cirque du Soleil. And we knew he was like keen on acrobatics and really a huge fan of Cirque du Soleil shows, so he was a perfect match for us, and we got a lot of engagement and coverage thanks to that partnership. So that's it, and I hope I can answer your questions.
Yeah, great, Alicia. Thank you very much.